Hello, Virgo. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo, if you haven't noticed. And I'm Scorpio Spy. I'll be your spy guide. And we're going to do a spy spread, meaning a two-person spread. I'll walk you through it. These are double-sided cards here, so let's see how we can provide some insight. For Virgo, we're going to start with the recent past. Insight, please. How can we assist today? Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and everything else you guys do. I totally appreciate it. Okay, so prior to this, I did pick up some form of attachment to the past, whatever that means for you. And it seems as though you or the other person is conjuring up a lot of energy to try and close out a cycle and possibly begin a new one. I feel as though you also may have received some form of communication from this person in the past here. Yes, okay. So as I say, not being able to close a cycle completely, the back of the world card is here. And that does signify a situation that is not completely closed. So there's some sort of unfinished business that you may be feeling. And at the same time, there's also a feeling of loss. So there's a focus on something that hasn't had any amount of closure. I feel like you're getting ready, this is your recent past, right? To move out of this cycle. But at the same time, I feel like you're wondering if this could be picked back up here. So we do have a lot of fixed signs, and we have Scorpio twice. Could be, doesn't have to be. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius as well. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness about having to drop out of this situation here. Whoever this is to you is somewhat of a significant relationship or connection. We do have the Emperor and the Empress. Could be a spouse or just like a very strong connection with somebody that you're feeling. Although at the same time, there's a lot of woundedness here. And I feel like you, Virgo, you're kind of cautious when it comes to this person. Because there's a fair amount of pain that you could be expecting that comes along with this individual. Now, a select few of you have someone on the outside of your situation who gets a lot of attention from people. They possibly have connections for their benefit, and some people get hurt from this, and you're kind of on the outside looking in on their situation. But whoever that is coming towards you. That's if that was your message there. Okay, let's pull for Virgo. On the left, please. I will call Virgo partner A. By the way, these readings can resonate for any area of your life. Whoever you're dealing with, doesn't have to be love, but I'll call it love. Show me Virgo, please. On the left. Virgo coming out, and Virgo energy, the backside of the Nine of Pentacles. Again, I do see you receiving a form of communication from someone that you've been isolated from. So prior to this, you were kind of separate from them and working on yourself, possibly finances. You could be doing some self-improvement, whether that means physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, so you are very hesitant with this person. No wonder that came up. I feel like someone comes in, you're happy to hear from them, but at the same time, you're kind of keeping your distance here because there's something about this that makes you feel like it's a bad idea. And again, I would tie that to the pain and hurt we've seen here. Okay, so I heard a very triggering word, but I'm gonna say it anyway, and this is not for everybody, but I hear someone say narcissist, and I'm not necessarily saying anybody here is a narcissist in this reading. I'm saying I feel like that word could have been tossed around in this connection. Okay, just saying. So let's pull for partner B here so we can see how they're relating to this. And I know that word's overused quite some time, or oftentimes. Okay, backside of the Devil card. Now this makes sense. You guys have this sort of connection with one another that is hard to escape. I feel like even though you try to stay away from one another, somehow, some way, you guys are drawing each other back in, and there's a reluctance to kind of let this entire cycle close. No wonder we saw that. Okay, I could see now. Let's see what else is here for a sec. I do see someone coming in and wanting to meet up with you. And again, the hesitation that comes with that. So partner B here is saying that they have not yet escaped some sort of attachment, whether that's to you or something else in their environment. I feel like it has to do with you. I also see that partner B is starting a new connection or wanting to. And this is where a decision comes in. So this could be, yes, a new connection or a new phase of life, or also they could be starting a new job or a new course of study or investments. I see them taking action, and this is all based around them having a new beginning here. So the reality of this situation is completely known to both of you. I'll have to say that as well. There's something about the reality of it that is holding both people back. It's almost one of those situations where you just wish it could be, but you feel like it can't, or you know it can't. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see what Virgo's going to be doing moving forward here, and then we'll start clarifying if we need to. What's Virgo going to do moving forward? What's happening here moving forward for Virgo? Okay, so when this person shows up, it kind of throws your world into disarray, even if just emotionally. Absolutely. Okay, that's making sense. Because there's some form of risk being involved with this person, and again, tie that back to the bad feelings, or I wish it could be, but it can't, right? But there is an energy of being drawn to one another regardless. So I feel like you're not necessarily knowing exactly what to make of this when this person has shown up here, because you've been focused on kind of staying away and in a quite defensive stance, like wanting to keep this at bay. But also the emotional side comes in, where it's like, what if I do talk to this person again, or what am I going to make of this moving forward, right? And how that affects you. So the backside of the Seven of Swords here is telling me you've done this before. You've been down this road before, and the result was not good. So this is kind of a touchy situation where you feel like if you were to get involved again, exactly the same thing would happen. And that's how you're feeling about this. So there's an aspect of you still wanting to maintain some form of distance, okay? What's this about? There was something that was made known prior that caused this kind of abandonment of the situation. And it feels like that devil energy and whatever it's harnessing here on partner B's side became clear. So whether that's someone who has a negative energy about them, a negative attachment, or some sort of vice or addiction, everything is known. And these problems are not yet healed, okay? So what's partner B doing here moving forward, please? Partner B. All right, now I will say this for a select few of you. This is not for everybody, so take it as a side note. Partner B could very well be healing from some sort of addiction. So yeah, any vice or addiction, that's one scenario. This could also be someone who's been healing from an illness for quite some time. So this is someone who has been at bay for quite some time. Yes, there's some form of distance, whether it's emotional, physical, or both. And they have 2 aces showing up. So they do know that their main focus is healing. They may be confused as to when that will end. And also how to get out of an entrapment, okay? Okay, let's see what these aces are about though. I'm gonna clarify the Ace of Pentacles here. This is someone who very well may be wanting to express feelings. This could also be someone who's recently found religion or spirituality and it's helping them through a hard time. Okay, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, there's discomfort. Again, I'm getting illness, guys. Mental, physical ailment, whatever the case. Some kind of affliction here, I'm getting it again. So yeah, this is someone who wants to be able to heal this. Okay, one more card here. All right, well, partner B has an Ace of Pentacles to offer. And it's paired with an Ace of Cups. This is someone who does want to make contact with you. They are being met with the Seven of Wands, and that was your energy, Virgo. So they're saying they don't know how long that they have to wait. They're out in the cold, but at the same time, they do want to come toward you. Yeah, and to restore your connection with this person. And like I said, you're hesitant. So let's see here. What exactly does partner B want here with partner A, Virgo? And we'll pull an outcome as well. What does partner B want with partner A? What is this? Yeah, they have that Ace of Pentacles again. So this is someone who has been feeling a fair amount of failure and kind of like low confidence, I would say. But they're working on that. And what they want with you is to connect. And we're seeing this everywhere. Some of you, this is someone who will wanting to be connect intimately. We have emotions, we have physical. We also have something more stable here. So this is kind of the beginning of someone wanting to start with you, okay? And they could be saying, this is what I want, and this is how I'm gonna do it, and that's it. Let me clarify this Ten of Swords. So they have a lot of clarity that they want to offer. They want to talk. They want to make it clear. What is this Ten of Swords? Yeah. Yeah, this is someone who does want to put an end to the heartache and the lack. They're feeling lack, being shut out here. And they're wanting to begin a new cycle. Definitely a huge sense of failure and pain here. You guys, this may be vice versa for some of you, just saying. Somehow, some way, there is almost like an understanding about a union, a commitment, a marriage, even. Okay? And I'm sure you know what that means, but I don't necessarily know what that means for you. Okay, let's see. What is the outcome between partner A and partner B here, please? What is the outcome between Virgo and whoever they're dealing with, please? Okay, so those secrets have been revealed, and also a lighter side as well. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. We also have a few earth signs. I have seen mostly Pisces, Scorpio. We have Leo. I saw Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, or any others. Yeah, this is someone who wants to reveal kind of a more lighthearted nature. I do see this happening for you. So you kind of reconnect with this person, guys. Yeah. Like, can we start fresh is what I'm seeing. Wow. So partner B wants to take the initiative to be able to show you a side of them that they may not have been able to as of late. And this has to do with their emotions and their connection and how they want to act and move forward. So that's definitely coming in here as your outcome. You do have a new cycle starting here, Virgo. That is the Fool card. Whether you're connecting with this person or not, you do have a great chance of success with whoever you're connecting to here in the near future, okay? I feel like it might be this person for a lot of you. However, your stance was very defensive, so that also makes me understand that there's another group of Virgo who is connecting with someone else instead, okay? However, you do see the Two of Cups here. So this is kind of like a fresh start, especially on this side. You guys are going to be able to see eye to eye. You have growth and abundance here with the Empress as well. And can you see that? Yeah, from a place of lack, it's actually, you have something good coming in. I feel that some of you are connected in more ways than one here. Okay, Virgo? There could be some form of marriage here. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's get some oracles. Some goddess oracles for Virgo. Well, that's nice energy. Patterns. Yeah, remember I said this very well could be someone that you've done this before with. You have to be able to, if you want miracles to happen here, so if you want this situation to turn around, whether it's with them or not, there's a pattern here that needs to be broken. And this is kind of bringing me back to that devil energy as well. Okay. You have a potential for new beginnings. That is clear as day. It says potential and new beginnings. Alliance. Okay, you have a partnership coming in. Absolutely you do. Someone from your past is trying to tell you they've changed also. That same person is not knowing how to express to you that possibly they didn't know how to handle the situation, and strictly from inexperience. But this is also someone who wants to move past that. Like, possibly something was handled very immaturely or feebly, or just, you know, something of the sort. Yep, so you do count on your new beginning here, and it's a partnership, guys. All right, for Virgo, please. Hold on, let me do this again. All right, here we go. For Virgo. Okay. Interesting. So bottom of the deck, we have embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. So I feel like this has to do with being aware of the situation and being aware of what you can change and what you cannot change. And the reason I say that is there's something here that cannot be avoided. And that's where the change needs to happen. But this needs to be faced with courage and determination. This is called the Mistress of the Labyrinth. And it says, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So I feel like somebody here is going through a difficult time, and the healing or the changes cannot be avoided at this point. So they have to happen, is what Spirit is saying here, okay? It says the only way out is through. So to move through all the muck and to get to a brighter time, which clearly, Virgo, I see you being good. You have a partnership here for you and a new beginning. It says potential, so obviously navigate carefully and pay attention to the patterns here and whether or not people are avoiding certain issues that need to be addressed. Does that make sense? Okay. I love you so very much. It's Scorpio Spy. Remember to hit the like and comment if you want to. Love reading your comments, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Kisses. Bye.